some. At least we got Habeeb Akande in.
Yeah,
he's a great guest. I really hope that we get him on again.
That was a really fun episode.
Guys, I really want him on soon again, because there were so many things that was just left on the table.
Yeah,
and I know like there was already a level of uncomfortability with some of the topics. I know I could tell like you guys weren't really locked in or maybe comfortable to talk about pleasuring your wife.
You know what it was? It was
a subject like that. That's kind of difficult. Chuck, you're making a face.
No, I don't think it was that. I think it's more so about like who was listening.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to be, because look, there's a lot of things that we could have said that if it was just like in a, as Trump would say, locker room talk, right? You could say a lot of things, right? But then you kind of want to, you also want to give the topic its right, meaning that, right? It was kind of serious that there are people who struggle with this, right? Like it's a real thing. Like there are a lot of women who are unsatisfied in marriages, and then if you just make a light mockery of it, they'll kind of brush it off, right? So I kind of wanted to keep it.
Well, and Habeeb is a intellectual. Like he takes it very seriously. He doesn't belittle his work at all.
So that's why I wanted to keep it serious with him, right? It wasn't just like a joke session. We're like, oh yeah.
No, but he set the stage very well. He brought in all of the stories of the Sahaba that's necessary, the Hadith of Rasulullah. He set the stage in a pristine condition.
I mean, I think there's a lot to learn. There's a lot more we could have talked about, and I think it would be extremely fun. But I was really, it's funny because I really didn't follow him until after the show, right? But when you look at his social media versus how he talks in person, like when you're dealing with him, right? Like it's just, it's very, like you wouldn't you would think it'd be somebody more brash when if you just base him on social media.
He's got a nice side of humor to him too.
Yeah, but what I mean though is that like I think his memes are meant to be provocative, right? Yeah. But he's not that way by default. I'm sure he can respond when he wants to, but I'm saying generally speaking, he has a pleasant disposition. He's trying to be serious, right? It's not like I'm gonna piss you off type of thing, you know? Because some people have that approach, right? Like some people want to be in your face, and
people are like that with me too. I think it's an introvert thing. I think a lot of introverts are use like social media as this way to get their bad boy side out, or their funny side, or just different dimensions that can really entertain people. That I know a lot of people to say that same thing about me, like you seem so nice when we meet you, but then your Facebook feed says something different about you.
So I know I'm definitely an extrovert. What do you think he is? Amr
is definitely
I think I'm a little bit of a mix.
Huge extrovert.
No, I think I'm a mix of both.
You're an extrovert.
No, I'm extrovert with my buddies.
You're non-binary.
Because usually extroverts are not very active on social media to begin with. So both of you guys are hardly active. Like, if you didn't have Musty Bus, you wouldn't even be messaging or spouting him out on.
I haven't even posted on Musty Bus for a long time. Yeah.
And it's crazy because
and I think that's why I like TikTok, because I can just go live and be done with it, right? I can talk to them all live, and then boom, I'm off, right? It's not like I have to like really thoughtful. Like I think what he's saying is that like introverts will thoughtfully craft a post and think about something and put something very meaningful up, right? Extroverts will just be like, hey, what's up, guys? What are you doing? Right? It's just very nonchalant, casual. Whereas I think it's not that casual for introverts, right? They want whatever they say out on social media is very calculated.
Right. I do think about what I post. It has to be funny, or it has to have a lot of wisdom in there, or something like carefully crafted. It can't be like, I don't like putting.
What's going on, guys?
Like, I don't like this movie I just watched, or something like that. It's so stupid to me.
That's true.